Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome you to Spanish Fork 17's coverage of high school wrestling from Spanish Fork High School. Tonight we have a good one. We have a great rivalry between Salem Hill Skyhawks and the Spanish Fork Dons, of course. I'm Travis Harmon here with Coach Josh Jensen. Josh, you want to say hi to the Don Nation?
Yes, I do. Welcome, Don Nation, and welcome to the Salem Hill Skyhawks as well. We're grateful for this rivalry and grateful for SF-17 being here and supporting the kids, especially during this COVID situation that we have.
Absolutely. We're glad to be here on a January evening. Can't think of anything better to be doing on a Friday night than watching a good wrestling match. Before we get started, we want to acknowledge some of our sponsors. We have the car guys at Blue Diamond Auto Group, Lance Wilson, State Farm, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating and Cooling, Two Jacks Pizza, McKell Thompson and Hunter Attorneys at Law, and the Driggs Mortgage Team. We appreciate these sponsors and the effort they put into supporting Spanish Fork Athletics. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for all of their money and time that they put in. The first one, we're going to start out here with forfeit for Russell Mangleson at 182, and same thing for Hunter Rasmussen at 195. Matt Smith also gets a forfeit, and Spanish Fork will start out in the 18-0 lead here with 3 forfeits right in a row, and we'll jump right into our heavyweights with Blaze Fanai and Tyson Terry here at heavyweight. It should be a good match between these two. Pretty well-matched guys and both strong dudes. We'll see what they've got.
It should be interesting. It seems to be the standard this time of year and situation that we're teams are running short a couple of guys here or there due to illness, but nonetheless, it's going to be a great duel. Wrestlers are tied up.
Guys are both looking aggressive to start right off the bat. Tyson circling around. Still hasn't covered the hips yet, so no points given. Now we got 2 points.
2 points, takedown. Tyson Terry.
Tyson's still working the elbow, trying to break him down. Blaze doing a good job, trying to sprawl, get back to his feet.
Oh, we got a reversal.
Got a reversal too, and keeping his feet in bounds. He's going to get some fall points here, it looks like, as well.
Tyson's going to have to fight out of this.
He's got to work to get that shoulder, keep it up off the mat. If he can hip over. Blaze is doing a great job, really trying to drive it in. He's got to do a good job keeping his feet in here. Rest might be called for getting him out of bounds. Coming up on the toes, and he's got him.
6 points for Salem.
Score is 18 Spanish Fork, 6 Salem after the forfeits, and then Blaze getting the pin. We'll start at 106 with Noah Ledeker here. He's going to take forfeit and get another 6 back for Salem, and we're going to be wrestling everybody just about after that. At 113 here, we've got Ethan Thomas and Dax Daly. Should be a fun matchup here to watch these two guys. 113's always come out here aggressive and really like to attack. We'll see how this match goes, but I wouldn't expect anything different.
Yes, the lighter weights always give us high energy matches and lots of motion and activity, and this should be a good one.
Right off the bat, we got a stoppage of time for a headset, putting the headgear back on. And we're back at it here.
Both wrestlers working for control of the tie-up.
Both are kind of feeling each other out here, seeing what one's trying to set up and looking for counters off of it. Good high C here.
A shot. He gets the 2 points.
Driving it in. See if he can turn the shoulder here. Dak's really trying to work the bridge to stay off his back. Trying to drive those feet in and get the hips up, making sure his shoulders stay off the mat.
Salem has a deep half Nelson, and he's really got it cinched up tight.
It looks like he's got him, and he does. Another quick 6 here for Salem, and we're right back to a tie at 18. 120's coming up here between Canyon Rasmussen and Junior Wetzel, and again, I expect another quick, aggressive match between these two.
Absolutely. Junior Wetzel's doing a great job for Spanish Fork. He's a 9th grader, very good wrestler, and never quit attitude. Great student, and this should be a good one.
Both guys again coming out, trying to feel it out, trying to control the tie and see what they can throw.
This has developed into a fun rivalry between Spanish Fork and Salem wrestling-wise. Always lots of good matches.
Takedown here too for Canyon. Rasmussen really working here, trying to get the turn. Starting out with a 2-0 score for Rasmussen after the takedown. Trying to work here to get more points.
Junior's doing a great job keeping his base, comes to his feet, looking for one escape.
There it is. There it is, the one escape point awarded to Wetzel.
Wetzel in on a low single. In a circle for 2.
Rolls through. And he's got the 2 there. Back to a 3-2 for Wetzel. 45 seconds remaining here in the first. Junior trying to work on top, keeping pressure down, going forward.
Yes, sir. Junior's riding tough, doing everything he needs to do. The key to riding is at least take away something from your opponent. Oh, Junior hits a roll through tilt. 1 count. We almost got back points there. 1 count for a near fall. We need 2 counts to get our near fall points. We'll see if he can lock that up again. He's working on that wrist. Going to pull that wrist across the body, and he's going to roll through and tilt him.
He's got a short time here. He's got to work quickly if he wants to get these points before we bring it back to the center for second period. And that's it for the first period. Again, we just want to thank some of our sponsors here tonight, the car guys at Blue Diamond Auto Group and Lance Wilson from State Farm. Looks like Wetzel's going down here, and Rasmussen will be on top.
Junior's doing a great job not getting flattened out.
He's got his hips up.
Riding tough. Comes out. Looks like we've got a scramble situation here.
Still
Junior's
no.
coming out the back. Looks like 2 points.
2 points. Back to it. Score 5-2. Wetzel over Rasmussen here. Junior on top. Trying to work Rasmussen and break him down again. Rasmussen doing a good job trying to get to his feet, working hard, trying to knee slide up. Junior working hard on top, trying to take that wrist, pull through.
Junior switched that wrist back to a bar, an Anderson bar. He's getting tilting him with the arm bar. Looks like he's going to get a 5 count, 3 points near fall. And he has not released the hold yet. He's adjusting. He's adjusting. He went for the head. It looks like he's got him on his back again.
Ref still holding that 3 count. Now Junior Wetzel driving it in. Ryan and Truly try to squeeze it here to try and get the pin. He's got him chest to chest if he can drive it and stay down. Rasmussen trying to arch and bridge his back to try to pull him up. There it is. By fall, Junior Wetzel takes down Canyon Rasmussen with a pin. Score here now 24-18 for the Spanish Fork Dons. Ashton Shepard coming up for Salem Hills at 126, and Tate Sorensen coming up for the Spanish Fork Dons. Ready to go here.
Ashton Shepard, the son of Trent Shepard and nephew of Travis, former Spanish Fork wrestlers. This should be a great match. Tate Sorensen, another great upcoming wrestler, sophomore. Great work ethic, extremely smart, quick study, and this should be a good match.
These guys coming out really aggressive right off the bat, feeling each other out, making sure they're low to the mat, touching the ground there, trying to get in their stance, tying up and then breaking again. Shepard goes for the shot, comes back, Tate sprawls and comes back. Tate trying to hold on to it, good single in, high C there, rolls him over and gets two right away. Shepard working on top here.
Salem has a deep, tight waist, got us flattened out. Tate's working to get back to his base. And gonna look to get an escape.
Score is 2-0 for Shepard of Salem Hills here against Sorensen. Trying to work to get more points as Sorensen tries to work to get to his feet and get an escape. "50 seconds left here in the first period. Still working here. Trying to run it over. Shepard.
He's got that arm bar in deep, and he knows how to use it.
He does. He's really working it, trying to get those points, and here we go. We got the count going. Fall points coming here for Shepard.
Ashton Shepard with a deep arm bar. Looks like he's got it cinched up tight. We've got 19 seconds. Let's see if Tate can fight out of it and get into round number two.
Tate's really fine trying to get to the second round. We got 12 seconds left in the first here, really trying to get out of it. He's got to fight here. He's got to continue to work here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. It looks like he's going to get to the second round, second period here.
Yeah, that's a great effort by both wrestlers.
We're going to start here with Shepard at 5-0. We're going to start up. Both wrestlers coming out very aggressive. Shepard controlling a little bit from the top and coming out with 5-0 over Sorensen in the first period at the start of the second.
Both wrestlers moving good. Sorensen hit a nice blast double. Looks like Ashton is looking to pass those legs. Right now they're in a scramble situation. Maybe go into a stalemate. Ref's gonna
and that's what it's called. Start back in the middle here. Still 5-0. Shepard in the lead from Salem Hills. Both wrestlers looking for their shot, looking for their space as they can try to control the tie up here. Shepard in with the double. Tate trying to reverse out of it. Head throwing.
That was a great situation there. Shepard hit a great double leg. Tate Sorensen chin whips out, comes back to neutral position. These two are really wrestling good. This is a good match. Shepard in control right now, 5-0.
Shepard shoots again. And again, they're battling through it. Both guys trying to control. 30 seconds here left in the second period. Sorensen shoots as well. Both guys battling. We're coming to a pause here. Bringing it back up. We got blood time. I want to take the time here to look at some of our sponsors and thank them again. We've got MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Two Jacks Pizza, Mikkel Thompson and Hunter, attorneys at law, and the Driggs Mortgage Team. We just wanted to thank all of our sponsors again today and just so grateful for their donations that allow these kids to be able to, especially in this time of COVID, to be seen by friends and family, as we're only allowing a few spectators here at Spanish Fork High School.
They're just taking a moment to clean the blood off the mat. Looks like Ashton has a bloody nose or something to that effect, and we'll get him going here shortly.
Again, Shepard from Salem Hills up 5-0 on Sorensen in the match. We've got 25 seconds left in the second period, and Spanish Fork in the duel up 24-18. It's been a good battle so far.
15 seconds to go in the second period. Looks like both wrestlers might finish this out with in a tie-up position. No one really wanting to put themselves at risk this close to the end of the period. And we're going to be another stoppage for...
Looks like we got another blood time here.
Blood timeout.
And we'll be right back here as we still have blood time. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back, and we're here at the Salem Hills versus Spanish Fork wrestling match. That's the end of the second after the blood time. Gonna roll right into the third here again with Shepard leading 5-0 over Sorensen. Start of the third period.
This has been a great match. Both wrestlers are doing a great job. They're both aggressive. They both got good defense. They're both hard to score on. Shepard again, another attempt on a double leg. Tate picks him up with head and hands defense, and they're in tight position, looking for an opening.
Shepard again goes in, drives in. It looks like we're going to come out of bounds here.
It looks like Shepard got 2 points there. They landed out of bounds, but when a wrestler keeps his feet in bounds, then the points are awarded. So
Shepard will start on top here at 7-0. 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the third period. Sorensen's got to try and work up here if he wants to continue to score and get points. He's got to look for a reversal. Shepard's trying to ride it out here with a minute left in this last period, the third period. He's up 7-0.
Salem's controlling the wrist well, trying to keep his opponent flat, looking for a turn. He's got a tight waist right in with shoulder pressure. It makes it difficult to get back to your base and move. He's doing a great job riding. Tate's doing what he needs to do, not exposing his back, fighting through it. Sometimes that's all you can do is fight through it. The key is to get back to your base. You want to be on at minimum on your hands with your knees up under you so you can attempt to get your feet. Ashton cuts him, turns him loose for 1 point in hopes of getting another takedown. Tate counters with the whizzer.
We're at 7-1. Shepard over Sorensen with 9 seconds left here in the third. Sorensen looking for another 2, trying to get a decision. And he does get it. Getting a major decision here for Salem Hills.
For Salem Hills, Ashton Shepard.
Now with Shepard beating Sorensen by 8, he gets a major decision, which gives them four more points and brings the score to 24-22. Next up, we've got 132, Hollister Hogle and Evan Propercue. Evan is from Spanish Fork and Hollister is wrestling for Salem Hills. Evan coming out really aggressive at the beginning here.
Evan hits a nice leg attack to the left side, still he needs to return him back to the mat in order to get 2. Wrestlers go out of bounds. Salem Hills is known for fleeing the mat. You have to try to stay in bounds and cannot use the edge of the mat as an excuse not to get scored on. Looks like here we hit an arm drag. Both wrestlers, 2 points Spanish Fork, take down on the edge of the mat.
Evan doing a good job coming out here on the attack and pushing the pace. Hogel doing everything he can to try to defend himself, and Evan really putting it in with the singles.
Both wrestlers are doing what they need to be doing. Spanish Fork's trying to break his opponent down. Salem Hill's doing a great job staying on his base. He's trying to come up. Looks like we just caught. Spanish Fork catches Salem in a roll-through tilt and gets 2 points near fall. Scores 4-0 Spanish Fork.
Barbecue doing a good job here, working on top, breaking down his opponent. Salem Hill's doing a great job, and Hogel doing a great job really trying to stay, keep his base, and work from the bottom up. 30 seconds left here in the first period. Score is 4-0 for Spanish Fork.
Evans working a wrist ride. Looks like if he'll hold position, stay on that wrist. We can. Oh, he hits that roll through tilt again. He's going to get some more near fall points before the end of the round. So it looks like we get 2 more near fall. Scores 6-0 Spanish Fork at the end of the first period.
That's a great job by Evan there, rolling through and getting 2 more right before the end of the period.
Absolutely, rather than end the round in a comfortable situation, he goes for 2 more and gets it.
Salem defers and Spanish chooses neutral.
Salem's on a collar tie. Spanish Fork's blocking that collar tie. Evans shoots. High single, head outside. Again to his opponent's left side and gets 2 more takedowns. Score is 8-0 Spanish Fork.
Evan doing a good job here, taking his time, setting up what he wants to do next, continuing to break him down. Hogel doing a good job here, working from the bottom, trying to come up to his base. Got a stoppage of time, come back to the middle. Salem Hills will be on bottom, Spanish Fork will be on top, referee's position.
Wrestler moves before the whistle goes. They get 1 caution, and then after the second time, the other wrestler will be awarded a point. Evans working that same wrist ride that he worked in the first period.
A minute left here in the second period. Score is 8-0, Barbecue over Hogel.
Working that wrist ride.
Got a stoppage here, illegal hold, just grabbing a single finger and trying to pull it off. Cannot grab a single finger and try to pry.
Yeah, sometimes in the course of trying to get away, you're just grabbing, and unfortunately you end up with 1 finger sometimes, and that results in a penalty point. Spanish Fork has a cradle, near side cradle. He's going to try to get his...
Going to try and get his head in the side and kind of run it over here. We'll see if he can get to
doing a great job keeping his shoulders flat, not going over.
19 seconds left here in the second. We'll see if he can get it over and get points here.
Looks like the ref is counting. We're getting near fall points. 2 near fall points. Salem Hills comes out
with a reversal.
Scores 11-2.
And that's what will end. That's how it'll end the second period going into the third. Salem Hills will have the choice here going into the third period. Salem Hills will stay on top. Spanish Fork will go down. Hogel from Salem Hills on top and Barbecue from Spanish Fork on bottom. Score is 11-2. Start of the third.
Salem has a leg right in. This is trying to put pressure and flatten Spanish Fork out, looking for back points. Spanish Fork looking to clear that leg ride. That leg ride once in, it's difficult to do anything. He's got the leg free, now he needs to come to his feet. Bottom wrestler should attempt to come to his feet at this point. He hits it out. Salem Hills counters. The leg ride goes right back in, and that puts a lot of pressure on the wrestler that's on bottom. Controls his leg, and now he is looking to put the Spanish Fork wrestler on the grapevine. He's got his far arm, looking for back points.
Got unsportsmanlike conduct here. Spanish Fork coaching staff. Looks like that they're upset on that, trying to drive the arm forward before pulling it up. Potentially dangerous move.
Yeah, I think the Spanish Fork coaches thought the arm was being pried against the joint. And, so naturally we're going to petition the ref, even if passionately, for the safety of our wrestler.
51 seconds here in the third. Score is 11-2. Spanish Fork.
Salem has an arm bar with a half Nelson looking to turn. Looks like we're in danger. Spanish Fork's in danger. He's being turned. Spanish Fork's in real danger here. He's in a bad position. Looks like he can bridge out.
See if he can turn it out here. Wow.
Evan
Great job by Evan rolling out of that.
Rolls out of it. Drops in on a cradle. Gets a reversal, 2 points. And he's got a cradle locked up.
Score is 13-5 here.
13-5.
13 seconds left here in the third.
Spanish Fork writes this out. With a major decision. 15-5.
That's a great job of Spanish Fork. That was appropriate cue rolling through and getting the reversal there at the end. Ogle had it locked in pretty good, and he was able to get out of it.
Yeah, you know, you got to give it to Salem Hills. He was down by quite a few points and didn't quit wrestling, and that can happen to anybody. We all have to wrestle the entire match. And great job of both wrestlers.
Absolutely. At 138 here, we have Adam McDonald from Salem Hills and Bridget Warren from Spanish Fork. Both guys coming out aggressive again. Control and tie up. Trying to set up their move.
Bridger Warren, left side, high C, scores 2 points. Beautiful shot. McDonald comes out for a neutral position, is 1, scores 2-1. First 30 seconds shows some good wrestling on the part of both wrestlers. Bridger shoots again to his opponent's left side, picks up a single leg. He's digging that foot out, moving him back. Looks like he's, great balance.
A great job there by McDonald, turning and being able to get back to his feet.
So that is great wrestling on the part of both wrestlers, scrambling, moving, trying to score.
Again, both guys trying to push the pace, trying to score points early. 1 minute here in the first.
Hits a beautiful slide by, 2 points takedown. Trying to hold. Challenge will be to hold McDonald down for 50 seconds, try to get a turn. Again, the key in riding is it takes something away from the opponent. Bridger's trying to roll through tilt. He needs to be careful he doesn't force this and get caught on his back. Controlling a wrist right now. McDonald's doing a great job keeping base. He's going to try to come to his feet. We've got 32 seconds left.
Bridger continuing to try to push, break him down.
Great job on the breakdown, we're being smart, keeping our opponent flat on the mat. We're not taking any risks. With 17 seconds left, there's no reason to take any risks here. Ride him out, they're on the edge of the mat. Potential going out of bounds.
10 seconds left. Score is 4-1 Warren over McDonald at 1:38. And that's it for the end of the first. Looks like we're going into the second again, as Warren from Spanish Fork at 4 and McDonald from Salem Hills at 1. The bout score is 28-22. Spanish Fork currently leading Salem Hills in the team score. Warren will start on bottom. McDonald working hard from the top.
Yeah, McDonald's taking a wrist away from Spanish Fork. We're trying to hold position. They're both trying to do the same thing that the other was doing. Now looks like McDonald hit a roll through tilt and picks up 2 points, scores 4-3. 2 points near fall for McDonald. He's got an arm bar and a wrist locked up.
McDonald's working hard here. See if he can't get more points.
Warren. Oh.
Stop it.
I'm not sure why the ref stopped that. They came to their feet. Salem Hills had an arm bar in on Bridger, and perhaps the ref thought it was a danger, so he stopped it. Start new. Bridger's to his feet. Spanish Fork to their feet, looking for a 1-point escape.
That's a great job.
2-point reversal.
That's a great job by Bridger. Bridger wrestling really well right now. The score is 6-3 Warren over McDonald from Salem Hills.
Spanish Fork locks up that same wrist right. Looks like that's the favorite right for both wrestlers.
Warren trying to bring him back in.
McDonald right back to his feet, looking to get away for 1 point. Bridger's looking to put him on back to the mat, which he does.
30 seconds left here in the second period. Score is 6-3 Warren. Warren still on top, looking to score again.
Warren riding wrists and also has an ankle right in, controlling the match. 20 seconds left. Warren looking for an Anderson bar, trying to tilt him. 9 seconds left. Needs to ride him tough and finish out the round. Not give up any points here. Get in trouble. Here we go. Here we go. Locked up a cradle, but we ran out of time there.
Score at the end of 2, 6-3 Warren over McDonald. Looking forward to an exciting third here. Both guys wrestling extremely hard, trying to push the pace.
Both wrestlers in collar tie and elbow control. McDonald has a front headlock. Bridger hits a cross-arm drag, trying to come out with that cross-arm drag. He needs to stay up there on that elbow, and he'll come out and get his 2.
And there it is.
There's the 2 points off the cross-arm drag.
Score is 8-3. A minute 30 remaining in the third period.
So the key here for Spanish Fork will do control the match and not put himself in any perilous positions. If the opportunity presents itself to get a turn, he can do that. Otherwise, he will look to maintain control.
We're halfway through the third, and we got Bridger Warren on top again, controlling with the lead at 8-3.
Team scores 28-22 for Spanish Fork.
Warren again.
Warren gets a roll through tilt, and he's picking up back points. Looks like he's going to get 3 near fall here. This could actually, he's in danger. Comes out, Warren back up on top. Warren back up on top.
Warren back to it. That's a great job by Warren. Got in trouble there and then was able to get out of it. McDonald almost able to get reversal there.
Yes, that roll through tilt's commonly used. One does have to expose their back, and anytime you do that, you run the risk of getting scored on, but here we go. Into the third period, into match. Bridger Warren wins by major decision, 11-3. It was a great match.
Next up here on the mat at 145 pounds, Byron Jones for Salem Hills and Clay Orton for Spanish Fork. Score is Spanish Fork 32, Salem Hills 22. Both guys coming out aggressive. Clay shoots and is driving in, covers for 2 right here at the beginning of the first period.
Clay Orton is a senior. He's doing a great job for Spanish Fork High School. Great work ethic. Really become a good wrestler. So,
also a captain for the Spanish Fork wrestling team. Does a great job in the wrestling room, continuing to motivate guys and pushing them to all they have. Clay working on top here.
Yeah, Spanish Fork has got a good tight waist right in, keeping the opponent broken down. And then he'll look for his turn here. He's always locked up an armbar and a wrist. It looks like we're going to get some near fall points there on the edge of the mat. If we can keep him in.
He's trying to drag him in, keep his feet
in. We're getting near fall points. That's great. He went out of bounds. It's like he picked up 2 points near fall.
Orton here up 4-0 with a minute left in the first.
Orton picked up a far side elbow. Looks like he's going to try to run lift the leg and step through into what we call a Turk position. And the ref, no back points yet. No back points yet. I thought we were going to get some back points there for Spanish Fork, but Salem Hills doing a good job keeping his shoulders flat and not exposing his back.
Yeah, Jones is working extremely hard on bottom, doing everything he can to keep Orton from scoring. Orton coming out really aggressive here. Up 4-0 with 25 seconds left in the first.
Orton hits a roll through tilt with an Anderson bar. Picks up 2 points near fall.
16 seconds left. See if he can't get any more.
Got an arm bar. Salem Hill's doing a good job keeping his base. Looks like maybe we caught up to him again for some more back points here at the end of the round.
Jones does a good job of rolling through.
He rolled through. The ref did not award any points.
Score after 1 is 6-0. Orton on the lead. Salem defers, and Orton will be going down, and Jones will be on top. Orton getting to his feet quickly. Jones tries the mat return. Orton turns and scores 2. Clay now up 8-0 after the reversal, and again working from the top.
Spanish Fork looking to lock up an armbar and a wrist. He's running this over. Looks like we're in position to get some more near fall points and potentially a pin. We'll see. Salem Hills battling tough on bottom, looking to get back to.
Orton really working here on top, trying to drive that shoulder in.
Looks like there's plenty of time left on the clock. We'll see. Salem Hills is not going to give this one away easily.
Both guys still wrestling really hard. Jones, and Jones is pinned by Orton, and Orton will get 6 for Spanish Fork.
Great job by both wrestlers. Spanish Fork comes up with the pin.
Score is now 38-22 for the Spanish Fork Dons over the Salem Hills Skyhawks as we go into 152 with Daniel Southwick and Isaac Wetzel. Wetzel, another captain for the Spanish Fork Dons team. Again, another guy that comes to work every day and pushes guys in the room as much as he can to get better.
Well, I'm sure Spanish Fork's glad to have a little cushion here going into these middle and upper weights. Both teams are well coached. Salem Hills always puts together a great team. Spanish Fork has a great coaching staff, and both teams are wrestling good.
Both guys trying to control the tie here. Southwick against Wetzel. Southwick goes on the shot.
That was a great shot. Oh, Wetzel hits a standing cradle. Force that head to the outside.
2 points awarded to Wetzel.
Great job by Wetzel there, turning over, getting 2, and now he's counting. We're going to get fall points here, if not a pin. He's got it in deep, and he's trying to squeeze, try to lift the head, and try to get both shoulder blades down.
Wow, this is...
Looks like Southwick does a great job of rolling out of it and gets back to his stomach. Wetzel's still working on top, trying to get the arm over. 3 points awarded here for Wetzel. The score is 5-0 with 45 seconds left in the first period.
Wetzel's on the wrist. He's going to look for a roll-through tilt here, it looks like. That was a great job by Salem Hills coming out of that cradle. A lot of people wouldn't have got out of there. He kept battling.
Wetzel again looks like he's going to get 2, if not more.
Wetzel on the turn for more near fall points, looking for a pin.
Got a short time here with 20 seconds left.
20 seconds left to go.
Really trying to drive the shoulder. Southwick doing a good job coming out of it. Wetzel getting 2 more.
9 seconds left. Looks like we're picking up some more near fall points here. At the very end of the round, which is always a good time to pick up points. The score's 9-0 for Isaac Wetzel.
Score 9-0.
Wetzel came out extremely aggressive. Southwick took a shot, countered right away, and then stayed on top and tried to work, get as many points as he could there in the first period.
Yeah, Southwick took a great shot on the opener, and Isaac forced his head to the outside and hit a standing cradle on him, and was able to score some more back points. Wetzel again in on a shot. Great shot, locked up an arm bar, scores 11-0. Wetzel is scoring more back points. If he can get
that shoulder down, you might get the pin here.
We're in position for a pin here.
And there it is.
There it is, another pin for Spanish Fork.
That's a great job by Wetzel coming out aggressive in the second period, knowing he's got a little bit of a lead, but still pushing the pace and trying to take him down to get 6. That's exactly what he did.
Last 160 for Salem Hills.
At 160, we've got Dawson Wood for Salem Hills and Coleman Crockett, another one of the Don's captains coming out.
This will be a good match. 2 senior wrestlers here. I believe Wood was a 3rd place. Took 3rd place in state last year. He's a very good wrestler. Coleman is a great wrestler as well. This should be a good one.
Wood comes out and gets 2 points for a takedown right away. Coleman trying to work out of it. Get 1. If he can get to his feet and get away and get an escape, and that's exactly what he does.
Great job. 2-1.
2-1 here for Wood from Salem Hills over Crockett. Both guys looking to push the pace. Coming out aggressive early, fixing the headgear, and then going back at it.
Wood in on another shot. Great defense by Crockett. Sprawl, crossface. Kept his legs back, hips down, wasn't able to score. Crockett looking to score here on a drag. He's dragging himself around. Always actually has that far arm, looking to barbed wire it around. He's got to keep those hips back though. Keep those hips back.
It's a good job of
Salem
Wood
Hills
grabbing the
pull
leg.
that leg in, out of bounds.
We'll start back in the middle. 45 seconds left here in the first round. Team score 44 Spanish Fork, 22 Salem Hills. Crockett versus Wood, 40 seconds in the first.
Both wrestlers doing great. That was been a classic first round of good leg attacks by Salem Hills and good defense by Spanish Fork. Wood attempts a duck under.
Pace is slowed a little bit. Both guys still feeling each other out. Trying to control the tie-ups and set up their shots with 18 seconds here left in the first period. Score is 2-1, Wood from Salem Hills over Crockett.
I think key here is for Crockett not to give up any points as we go into the second period. There's only a short time left. and Crockett's in on an elbow. Smart wrestling. by both wrestlers not to give up any points at the end of the period.
Salem defers, and it looks like Spanish Fork's going to go down.
Start on the bottom, referee's position.
Wood's going to come in here on top at the start of the second period with a lead of 2-1 over Crockett from Spanish Fork.
Crockett goes short set position. He's clearing, trying to clear his hips out. He's working a hand. Salem Hills wrestling tough. He's got a wrist ride and a tight waist. Coleman's doing a good job, or both wrestlers jockeying for position here, trying to control or be controlled. Crockett hits a short sit. Wood snaps him back and is getting back points.
Wood gets 3 there. Near fall. Score is 5-1. Wood over Crockett here in the second period with 1 minute remaining.
Wood has an arm bar. Crockett is keeping a good pace. We'll see if he can, Oh, it looks like he might be in position for a reversal here. Crockett,
and that's exactly what happens. That's exactly what happens. Coleman Crockett getting a reversal, coming out on top with 45 seconds. 2 points down at 5-3. Crockett's going to see if he can get some points here before the third.
Crockett's working. Wood's keeping his base. 28 seconds left in the second period. Oh, Wood hits a sit out, comes out front, comes to his feet. 1 point. Salem Hills. Those wrestlers are doing a great job.
17 seconds left. It's Wood from Salem Hills 6, Crockett from Spanish Fork 3. 17 seconds left in the second period as Crockett fixes his headgear, and we're about to get back underway.
17 seconds left. There'll be a short opportunity to score in the second period.
Crockett trying to circle to cover the hips and get 2 points. He's got 3 seconds to do it. And it looks like he's not going to be able to do it. At the end of 2, score is 6-3, Wood over Crockett. Here at the beginning of the third, Salem has the choice, and they will go down. Wood on bottom, Crockett on top, here at the start of the third. Both guys working extremely hard, and this is really where conditioning comes into play, especially in these upper weights as we continue to climb. These guys work extremely hard.
Yeah, both wrestlers have been wrestling at a great pace. Both teams throughout the course of this match have wrestled at a great, hard, fast pace.
Coleman continuing to work from on top.
Coleman pressuring, looking for an armbar. Looking to get an armbar. He needs to stay behind those arms. So Salem Hills received a warning. The ref determined the bottom wrestler was not active enough and warned him. The next time he's warned, it will be 1 point for the wrestler on top.
Score is 6-3 for Wood on bottom, Salem Hills, and Crockett on top, Spanish Fork. And there it is, a point for stalling off of Salem Hills given to Spanish Fork. The score is now 4-6, 47 seconds left here in this third period. If Crockett can get 2 or 3 near fall, he may have a chance to be able to win this bout. Coleman gives the point right back. The illegal hook.
It looked like he put a full Nelson in. I didn't see it, but the ref's closer to the mat than I am. So there are certain holds that are illegal, and for a split second, he touched head with both hands.
30 seconds left here. Score is 7-4. Crockett desperately trying to score here before the end of the third period. He's got to work quickly here. Salem Hills, Wood doing everything he can from give up points here. Seconds left. Looks like Wood's going to be able to put up enough of a defense to be able to keep this and get the decision. There it is. And at the end, Crockett's awarded a point from stalling, and it's 5-7 decision for Wood over Crockett.
It was a hard-fought match for both wrestlers.
Yeah, both guys battled there to the very end. You like to see that. Aggressive for all 6 minutes. Both guys throwing moves and going back and forth throughout the entire thing.
Absolutely.
We've got here at 170, Monson Morley and for Salem Hills, and Darren Euler for Spanish Fork. Darren, a captain for the Dons as well.
Morley in on a great first takedown. Looking to lock up an armbar. Ref stops it.
Quick 2 for Morley. He'll start on top.
Morley's father and uncle are all former Spanish Fork wrestlers. And Morley's working a tough armbar right now. Euler's countering it. Lots of pressure there. It looks like Morley has got him turned for back points. Euler's doing everything he can to fight out of it.
Referee counting now for near fall points. Euler's still trying to fight out, and he's able to get back over. The arm bar's still in. He's really trying to run it over. 50 seconds here left in the first. Euler doing everything he can to fight on the bottom. Keep those shoulders down, not being able to get turned. Morley doing a great job, continuing to take big steps around the mat and try to force that elbow down, trying to drive that shoulder blade to the mat.
Another double arm bar. He's sitting out with it. Wow. Euler fights out of it. Right back into the arm bar. 20 seconds left.
And there it is. Morley with the pin over Euler.
Thank you for coming. This concludes.
And that'll do it here for us tonight here at Spanish Fork High School. Salem Hills final score, the team score 31. Spanish Fork Dons score 44. It looks like the Dons will be able to get a win tonight here, Travis, and they worked really hard. Both teams came out, battled extremely hard, fought every single match, and that's exactly what we like to see here from wrestling, especially high school wrestling here in one of the best regions in the state.
Absolutely, and this is going to be a good rivalry for years to come, and both teams did a great job, and wish Salem Hills success as they go into the weekend. Thanks, Josh. Pleasure.
Thank you, Travis. And from SFCN, we will see you guys later.